Hi, my name's Peter Kelly, the National Corporate Chef for RATIONAL in Australia. RATIONAL in Australia is a partner with Comcater, the #1 food service equipment supplier in the country. And together, we aim to provide our customers, you, the solutions required for your business. Now today's solution is one that's common throughout the country. It's one of our most popular dishes. Today we're going to be looking at things like a chicken schnitzel, which is also going to be turned into a chicken parmigiana. Today we'll see different methods for cooking. So we have all of our schnitzels ready to go. Now traditionally when we're cooking these items, you've got a number of different ways. Some of the ways that we typically see are shallow fried in a frying pan or potentially in a deep fat fryer. Now both of these options come with a couple of challenges. They're going to require a lot of oil, whether you're shallow frying or deep frying, and that oil potentially goes to waste in a short period of time. So today we're going to have a look at a new option. We're going to see a way where we can cook these products using the RATIONAL iCombi Pro. And in doing so, we're going to look at ways that are more efficient. They're going to save you on some of your food costs and some of those oil costs, and they're also going to save you in time. So let's get started with the cooking. For the cooking of the schnitzels, this is made simple with the iCombi Pro and our cooking intelligence in the iCooking suite. We simply select our poultry icon, and from there we can select our crumb products process. We're given an option to cook with or without the core temperature probe. We can choose our level of coloration and our desired cooking time. The unit will automatically begin to preheat in preparation for loading. Whilst the cabinet is preheating, let's prepare our chicken schnitzels. All we do is just add a small amount of oil, just enough to dress the crumbs. So we're not going to be wasting any oil. We end up saving up to 90% on our oil costs. Okay, so once all of our schnitzels are dressed with the oil and have a nice coating on both sides, we're ready to load. Today we're cooking with an iCombi Pro 101 or a 10 tray iCombi Pro. So in that size unit, we're able to cook up to 80 schnitzels in a single batch. This is thanks to our eye density control, which is patented technology that's going to ensure we get perfect coloration from top to bottom, left to right, front to back, even under those maximum loads. Okay, the iCombi Pro is just preheating. It's almost ready to go. Today we've got our schnitzels, so just our plain crumb schnitzels, but we've also done some in a sort of herb, parmesan and lemon crust as well. So you're flexible to do whatever you like. We can see the iCombi Pro is now ready for loading. You can simply open the door and start popping our schnitzels in. Okay. So now that I've loaded all of our products, the iCombi Pro and the iCooking suite is taking care of the cooking for me. All I've decided is that I was doing crumb products, and the cooking intelligence in the iCooking suite will determine the correct temperature, humidity, fan speed, the correct climate to ensure I get optimal results and consistent results every single time. That's displayed always and interactively on our cockpit here. But the iCooking suite is also very flexible. At any stage we're able to change the level of coloration that we like in our product. So I can simply choose a lighter coloration or a darker coloration at any time. Completely flexible to your desired result. Okay, our schnitzels are just about ready. They've got under a minute left to go. In today's solution, we're not going to look at cooking like we are here up to 80 schnitzels in a single batch and then serving them straight away. What we're going to do is take the schnitzels that we've cooked this morning and we're going to pop them into our Tecnomac blast chiller to chill them down. What that's going to do is preserve the integrity of the product, make sure our crust stays nice and crisp, make sure the meat stays nice and juicy when it comes to the finishing stage. What this allows us to do is separate that bulk production to our service time, making us more efficient in both the production area and the service time, and giving us the ability to cater for large numbers in bulk when it comes to that service time. You know, if our fryers can't keep up or we can't be shallow frying a certain number of schnitzels at a certain time. Okay, so our iCombi Pro is now signaled that we're ready to unload. Okay, so let's open the door and have a look at the products. Okay, as the schnitzels come out, you'll see, you know, we get, like I said, perfect coloration all over. So from front to back, left to right. You know, we're going to see in each of those trays that we're cooking that we get that same level of coloration, you know, throughout. You know, it doesn't matter, like I said, we've got some there that have that sort of herb crust on them as well. Now, in today's, when we're cooking these schnitzels, what's really important as well is that we choose the right sort of accessory. Today we've got our roasting and baking trays. This ensures that we get that perfect coloration, as you can see there, on the top and the bottom of the products. So all of our schnitzels come out of the iCombi Pro and then straight into our blast chiller. All right, so that's all of our schnitzels now in the blast chiller. We'll get them chilled down, ready for service. So our schnitzels have finished chilling down in our blast chiller. Now we're ready to begin our a la carte service. So in order to do this with the iCombi Pro, we can simply use our iProduction Manager. This is where we can have all of our menu items set in, and when it comes to cooking our schnitzel or parmigiana or whatever your menu item may be, we simply just drag and drop that item in that's required. So with our schnitzels, all I've done in preparation now to finish the items is I've taken some of our plain schnitzels, I've added a little bit of our Napolitana sauce with a blend of cheese. I've also got some of our plain herb crusted schnitzels on that tray as well for finishing. So, you know, this can be done as your orders come in a short period of time. They're only going to be about 6 minutes, so let's get them loaded in now that our iCombi is ready to load. Now that they're loaded in, we're free to continue on with any other orders that are coming in. We can prepare salads or other dishes to go with our schnitzels, or we can continue on with mise en place for another day. You know, we don't need to monitor or maintain that product. So during our preparation stage, you can see that, you know, once we loaded, there was no turning or monitoring the products. Once we're in our finishing stage, again, no monitoring required. This makes you more efficient in the kitchen and saves you on your labour costs. Shortly we'll see these items come out and then we'll dress the plates ready for service. Okay, so our iCombi Pro is now signalling that our schnitzels and our parmigianas are ready to come out. So let's have a look at the results. Alright, so we can see, you know, we get perfect coloration on the cheese. It's melted all the way across. Our schnitzels are certainly nice and crispy and crunchy all over as well. So we'll take these items, we'll get them plated up and give you a look at the results. So there you have it. Beautiful crispy schnitzel with juicy chicken breasts that you can finish as required, saving you on wastage and giving you capacity to handle the busiest service periods with consistency, no matter who is in control. Well, thank you for watching today. For more information, please get in touch with your local RATIONAL or Comcater representative.